What's going on, guys? We're right back at it. We're taking a look at another platform. Before that, it's the last intro for Christmas. Christmas is here. We're opening up our gifts. We're enjoying the season as it is. But we're going to be taking a look at a different platform today. Guys, we're taking a look at ALF Protocol. Now we're going to see exactly what their IDO pre-sale is. We're going to see their 200x leverage yield farming. We're going to see exactly what their white pyramid lists. See exactly how their platform works. We're going to see their lower margins, we're going to see their dynamic rates, and then we're going to see their 4 sources of yield, 1 through 4. Now guys, I'm going to enjoy my Christmas night. Finally, the holidays are here upon us. We'll be back soon. Arvi, out.
Boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad.
ALF Protocol, up to 200x Solana based leverage liquidity provision dApp. Now as you guys can see, their pre-sale is right here, the IDO. You click the join private IDO pre-sale, it'll take you to an email where you can email them at invest@alfprotocol.com. They're there to answer your questions if you have any questions. Now as you guys can see, they have their white paper and their pitch deck, and then they have their social medias right here. We're going to take a look at their white paper shortly. Now as for their pitch deck, now there we have it, the pitch deck. December 2021, we are looking at DeFi market characteristics and growth. The DeFi outperforming mainstream financial instruments. The DeFi having an 88x of the past year and then 10x in the next year. And then looking at 5 to 6% currently utilizing of the cryptocurrency market cap. DeFi market characteristics and growth, looking at how DeFi is solving inefficiency, limited access, centralized control, DeFi becoming a piece of financial infrastructure, opening alternatives to every financial service used today. ALF Protocol in short, leverage liquidity provision, LLP, the ALFMM, arbitrary invariance swap markets, the DAO module staking, the community governance. Now 200x guys, ALF is a Solana native automated market maker, decentralized lending and liquidity up to 200x, providing protocol where users can participate as lenders or borrowers in isolated lending pools. The ALF protocol facilitates a new kind of leverage yield farming for borrowers with enhanced leverage and farming rewards, while enabling lenders to earn a significantly higher yield on supplied tokens without the risk of impermanent loss. ALF improves the capital efficiency and facilitates more liquid markets by connecting low-risk, low-effort investors, providing liquidity to lending protocol with risk-seeking active management, investors who focus on leverage liquidity provision and yield farming positions. There you have the current problems and their solutions in the blockchain: fees, oracles, performance, power requirement, everything is there. Competitive advantages that ALF offers. The token mechanisms, ALF being a utility and governance token serving 3 key functions in their protocol system. And then staking the DAO module is to decide on the DA and the DAO treasury utilization, managing ALF inflation, parameter adjustments, adding new lenders for their treasury and the supported collateral, and then yield farming rewards, ALF leverage protocol users, partnership farming programs, loyalty tiers, staking a large amount of ALF enables higher leverage and other bonuses. Tokens are allocated and will be vested as follows. You have their different rounds, token supplies, prices, raising to USDT, investing, the breakdown of percentages from listing cliffs, and there you have the team guys. You have their CEO, CTO, head of marketing, growth management, and head of communications. Now we have the roadmap. Starting from now, Q4 of 2021, you have collaboration with Solana Foundation and worldwide marketing and brand awareness. And then Q1 through Q4 of 2022, you have all different kinds of breakdowns, beginning from public IDOs, DXCX listing, the farming, and then going to second quarter DAO governance, ALF market money market launch, magnified leverage, and then the institutional lenders going to Q3, and then Q4 last but not least, 500 MTVL milestone, options hedge strategy, and the interchain implementation. Now guys, going back to the 200x, the leverage yield farming and liquidity provision up to 200x leverage. Now the farming and liquidity provision is up to 200x. Take a look at that. Now this means ALF is a protocol for capital deployment on Solana for the purpose of provision and yield farming, both with and without margin of up to 200x. The protocol introduces its own versions of invariant based automated market maker AMM protocol for exchange operations and a money market for short-term loans. The essential contribution for the Solana ecosystem is a protocol for leveraged LP positions in AMM and yield farming protocols. ALF improves capital efficiency and facilitates more liquid markets by connecting low-risk, low-effort investors, providing liquidity to lending protocols with risk-seeking active management investors who focus on leverage liquidity provision and yield farming positions. Now we have a breakdown right here. ALF protocol, you have the liquidity pools going into the flash loans and leverage positions, going right back down to the module, and then going after the risk-seeking investor. Now you have somewhat of a flowchart graph here with the risk-averse investors, with the LPs, the individuals, the internationals, AMMs, the lending, the borrowing, everything is there for you. Now we have lightning fast liquidations protecting the protocol LPs, the lower margin requirements without sacrificing security of the liquidity providers, dynamic rates on leverage optimized capital efficiency for all participants, and incentivized liquidity pools with or without leverage. Now we have them on different things. We have Xi Crypto and B Crypto Investing.com talking about ALF protocol. Being the first on the sell, you can take, if you're curious about their sales, about anything about them, anything ALF, you put your email there, you click subscribe, and they'll let you know the next big news coming up. As we mentioned, guys, dynamic rates on leverage optimized capital efficiency for all participants, the low margin, their team, their 4 sources of yield in ALF, the interest rates paid by the borrowers who need short-term access to liquidity. Number 2, the leverage protocol profit fee and auto compounded yield rewards. The trading fees for ALF MM, the international AMM DEX solution, is the 3rd source, and 4th and final is the token incentives nominated by the platform token ALF, paid to incentivize liquidity provision in certain pools. Now we have their architecture, we have the ALF protocol, we have the technology that they use right here, the primitives. Now the advantages of them as well, their features, their yield optimization. The basic risk framework of leverage liquidity provision on AMMs is between trading volume and price movements. Now we have their content, their solutions offered by ALF, and their multi-asset collateral. For select positions, ALF enables additional collateralization of leverage positions with assets that are not entered into the position itself. Now, team, we have their white paper, the ALF white paper, the Interstellar Liquidity Protocol. Now, skimming through it, we have the table of contents right here. You can see exactly what's going on where and which pages. You can click exactly on there and it'll redirect you to the page. So for example, you want to click overview, it's going to take you right there. You want to click risk model, it's going to take you right to page 14. You want to click ALF incentives, you go to page 26 right there, boom. It's going to take you and you can read through it. It is very detailed, very informative. Lending, farming, liquidation bots, ALF explained, TVL explained, total value locked, price, Oracle explained. Everything is there on the white paper. The references are also there. Take a look at the white paper, guys. If you have any questions, you can do a quick search of it on the top right corner as well, and you can do a word search. If you can't find exactly what you're looking for, it's going to take you right and filter it right there. Now guys, this was ALF Protocol. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be back soon.